bit warm today, but it's not as warm as what it has been. I'm going to try and give this chair here at least one coat of paint, and we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. So it's going on quite well. I think I'll be here for a little while, mind you. It's taken me quite a while to get it this far. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going with it. But yeah, it's doing okay. Okay, coat one has gone on. I haven't done the bottom bits because Peter's going to help me get the brass up, and then I will put tape round and then finish painting that. This is only the first coat, and basically I have noticed that where it was painted previously, there's obviously been some clogs of the black paint. I'll speak to Peter, see if maybe I could use cocktail sticks to get that through, not too sure. But yeah, this is coat one, so I feel quite happy about it, but it will definitely need another coat, and also I need to tip it up and do underneath it as well. Okay, so the hissing back is finished, it's on. Took a little bit of undoing and doing again, not done one for a little while, but all in all, that's yeah, I love working in Hessian. I love the smell of it, I love the feel of it. It's very tactile, a bit rough if you sit on it, but it's very tactile. I do like it. So yeah, that is now done. The seat pad is now completely finished. All I need to do now is finish the chair. I also forgot to mention actually that the stapler worked every time. I think it was a threat that I was going to throw it out the window. I think we might have come to an understanding, but I don't want to talk too soon.
Okay, you're finishing the chair.
Well, I'm trying to, attempting to.
It looks very nice.
Well, not sure if it's a bit bright, but I've got to wax it yet and everything. And...
I think it looks okay.
Okay.
So you're doing the chair,
Yeah.
and I'm finishing off, well, not finishing off, but I'm on the second step. Just doing the pointing. Yeah, it's a bit tedious. Another 2 steps to go.
Nell's put her foot in it.
Yeah. And she put her nose on your
paint.
In your paint, so she's got a blue nose.
And she's also got orange on her from where you cut the bricks. We're not too sure how she got that on her, but...
No.
But she's a multicoloured dog today.
She is.
Okay, finally finished the second coat. It does look much better. I've done the underside as well. I've managed to get some of the paint off the bottoms here. I'm going to get Peter just to go over it for me, just to get the rest of it off. But yeah, I'm quite happy. Now just to leave it to dry, and then I'm going to clear wax it first of all, and then I'll put on some gilding wax. But yeah, quite happy. Okay, it suddenly dawned on me that I don't even think if Peter and I have actually said exactly what we want to do with this space. So we're working on the front steps here, and you might think, well, why? So we were going to do this together. Peter has now gone to check the huerta with Paco, so I thought whilst it's lightly drizzling and he's actually finished this second step, basically I'd like to explain what it is. I know that Peter said he was going to put a wall the whole way down here, the other corner over there. He is going to be building a wall, but somewhere in the middle here, I would like, say from this post to this post, I would like some steps going down there. I'd like to remove these steps over here because they're actually an add-on. I don't know if people can see, but on the wall over there, it's obviously something different has been there in the past. These are actually an add-on, and it's creating damp in Sam's studio. So I'd actually like to take those down. So then there's absolutely nothing on his wall there at all, which should then eradicate, hopefully, the damp, because it's only where the stairs are. You can actually physically see the stair shape on the inside in his room. So we could put stairs going down here, and then the other side as well going down, take out part of that wall and put the stairs going down to whatever's going to be at the bottom there. Hopefully the car will not be parked there eventually. Right, getting back to this section, obviously the garden's in and where I wanted it to be. A few things will be changing there with plants and everything. Peter has done the edging, and the edging will continue along here, along the bottom of the steps, round here, which brings me onto this section here. Right, the stairs are being done. That wall will be rendered white. Along here, just for now, because we have guests come in for the summer and I just want this area looking good, I think we're just going to render that white for now, but in the long run I'd like some stones put on there. All this at the top here will be going, but not at the moment. That has to stay for now. This is the other problem bit. We need access. Oh, you can tell it's been windy. Look, there's a yogurt pot. Let's get that out of there. Right. Yes, this whole area here is an access point. Underneath this lovely piece of green carpet matting, fake grass, is actually the opening for, I don't know, we used to call them cesspits. I can't think what they're called now. No, I can't think, so I'm going to move on from it and it will probably come to me. That's the opening there. The overflow for it, opening, is over there. And basically it is sat underneath us, kind of in this sort of area here. We didn't put it in, it was put in before. But what we need to construct, we being the royal we, Peter needs to build a structure out here. There was one here, but it was in a really funny place, and it was actually built onto a piece of wood that, well, Peter can make that piece of wood move. I can't seem to do that, but it does move, so that's got to come down. And I think there's a piece of wood here as well that's actually got to come out, and then Peter will build properly with some blocks around here, across there, and then put some kind of cover onto it. I'm leaving that with him, but that needs to be done before our guests arrive as well. And then there is going to be all this work Peter's got to do, honestly. Then there's going to be a wall matching that. That's all going to be made bigger. The top things there are actually going, and the wall will be made taller. And the same thing will happen this side. We believe there's foundations there already, because it looks like there'd been a wall there, but someone took it down. So yes, we will dig that up, and we're going to actually try and attach the wall to the house, therefore basically making this whole area here as a courtyard area. That's the general idea. And the walls here eventually will make an archway over the top of this pathway. So this wall here may well be a little bit taller than any others. I don't know. That's something that Peter will need to discuss, because he knows whether or not it can be done or not. That's my idea. Yeah, so just for this summer, not too sure if this wall's going to get done or not. I'm hoping it will do, because it's when he gets going with his blocks, he just lays them, which will be amazing. But I would like to get the rest of this cement here covered with the yellow stones. And then the furniture that I'm actually working on in the next few vlogs, videos, some I will need Peter's help because I'm making them from scratch, will also be coming out here. I have got the sail that should be going between those poles, and there's a couple of hooks over there. However, since it's actually arrived, it's not either stopped raining or being windy, and a bit worried that it could blow things around. And Peter's more worried that that's not actually attached very well onto the house. I don't know if you guys can see that. And you can actually see daylight through some parts at the back of that. So he's a little bit worried that if it gets too windy, it could well pull that forward. Yeah. So we'll wait and see. But I'm hoping to have that done with the furniture as well that I'm trying to get sorted. Trying very hard for the summer, for the a few people that are actually coming out to visit us. Then this will be a nice seating area. That's the plan. I wanted to let you know. Sorry I've garbled on for so long, but please continue following our journey with this courtyard here. So yeah, really happy. Hope that explains a few bits and pieces to everybody. If you've got any questions, stick them in the comments. We'll be happy to answer them for you. It's Tuesday. It's really, really rainy. We've just come in from picking up Leo. I'm absolutely soaked, just getting from the car to here. Oh, I know, Lobo. Come on in, darling boy. So, yeah. But the ground needs it. We do need it. My last minute water catcher, I cannot believe it's actually full already. There was no water in it at all. And it's just, yeah, overflowing, absolutely overflowing. The dogs keep coming out, but I'm not sure they actually want to go out. Not too sure. Ooh. And Nikki's not too keen on this storm. Go on in, sweetheart.
Right, just digging a trench while you're over there with the dogs. I'll dig this trench on my own.
In fairness, I am tick checking.
The courtyard wall is going to continue down here and have an opening here, maybe with an archway, but yeah, it's going to go down here. So I've got to dig some footings here. I think there was originally a wall here anyway, so probably we'll come to some footings at some point. Footings are quite high. I think that's about it, hopefully. We'll put some steel in there as well, just to make sure. Yeah, no. yeah, so we're going to continue this wall across there. I think there originally used to be a wall down here, because as we can see at the end there's an old block that's still in the ground, so I'm assuming this wall continued down there, which would make sense, but I think previous owners have taken it out, so flies, we're going to reinstate it. Okay, so this is great. This saves me a lot of work, as I thought. Yeah, there was a wall down here. There's the leftovers of one of the blocks they didn't take out, but all the way along here were blocks, and actually there's a block here. So yes, this makes my life a little bit easier. I think all I'm going to do is put a rebar, one piece of steel in there, fill it with concrete, and then that's good to build on for a garden wall. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
What say you?
What say me? Me say great.
Well, it just saves me loads of work.
It does, to be honest.
I was going to have to dig down a bit further,
Yeah.
put some mesh in there, bits and pieces, but no.
Will you be able to build a wall tall enough and then do an archway over this path?
Yeah.
That's one thing I did mention. But
Yeah, she did. She did mention that that she wants. Well, go away, fly. Right. Pier here, and then an archway over. But the walls will be quite low. Well, these walls, the edge walls are going to be, when I mean low, I mean they're not going to be tall as the arch.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're going to have an archway going into this courtyard area that we're trying to create with a garden. This is going to be flower bed as well, I think.
Is it? Because we're not too sure.
Or is it?
Well, we're not too sure.
It was on about something else, but
yeah,
we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So it's thundering, and so I'm a bit worried about finishing these steps off, because yesterday it absolutely chucked it down. Luckily I hadn't done any more, so we've got 2 steps in. I've got another 2 to go, and then there's the beginning of the boundary wall, which is going to enclose this courtyard. Okay,
Whilst the sun is out, and I know it doesn't look good over there, but the sun is out over there, so I'm going to try and get some gilding wax onto this puppy, and then try and put the seat pad in, and fingers crossed it goes okay. To be honest, the first thing I've actually got to really think about is which wax to put on. This will go quite nicely with the colour, but the other one, the pale pink one, I actually used this on and some of this. Yeah, I think I'll start with this one, because then I can layer it and see. We'll just see what happens. We'll start with this one, which is just the plain oral. Rich gold, apparently. Rich gold. Okay, it's now actually starting to rain, so I've started, but I'm not going to be able to finish it. I've just got to get it under cover now. We'll continue though. It's looking okay, pretty happy with it. Right, so the rain has stopped us again, hasn't it, Bubble? Hey? Rain has stopped us again. I think we will leave this video here for now. thanks for watching. Here's Peter back from tidying up his little bit he did, and Nell, his little follower. Yeah, I think we're going to leave this one here, and we'll see you next time, won't we, Peter?
Yeah. See you next time.